My name is Michael Feinberg. My wife Betsy and I head up a team of 40 internationally based programmers who've developed VDelta. The project grew out of our desire to use technology to teach all the world's children because there's just not enough money for the needed teachers in schools. We started using film, then video, then Laserdisc. Our first results were exciting, but each release of Windows kept breaking our software. This started us towards the goal of developing an easy-to-use programming system with true platform independence. VDelta is the realization of that dream. Please take the time to watch this video, and then be sure to check out the VDelta Wiki, where you can see all the details of the system.
VDelta lets you create applications without having to be a programmer. VDelta is for everyone, from elementary school students to engineers and scientists, from interactive games to language instruction, from mathematicians to artists and writers. The VDelta layout editor allows you to create programs without writing code. As simple as VDelta code is to write, putting your applications together becomes even easier with the layout editor. The layout editor uses an intuitive graphic interface to drag and drop interactive objects like this button and arrange and resize graphics without having to write a single line of code. Here we've added a button that will be used by the student to indicate they finished the interaction. Using the Properties dialog, the button is named Done, and the text label is set to Yes or No. Many properties are editable using the layout editor. We can change the color of the button from the default orange inherited from the parent window by using the color selector. And just as easily, we can restore the color to the default setting. Once final adjustments are done, the program can be run directly from the editor. The interaction starts when the student plays the video clip.
Nací en Mayagüez, Puerto Rico.
In this interaction, the student drags the words to the correct answer boxes and then clicks on the button we added. Details of the VDelta language are open to the public on the VDelta Wiki. The VDelta Wiki is our comprehensive source for the language. The Wiki provides an introduction to VDelta through both a general overview and overviews designed for people from different backgrounds. A large number of individual tutorials are available to introduce users to the concepts of the language and include detailed examples of VDelta code, which is easy to understand and use in contrast to this example from C. VDelta code is similar to plain English and has a built-in structure. The Wiki also contains the detailed reference documentation to every element of the language. Detailed tutorials provide insight into complex principles. The Wiki is being constantly updated, and you can contribute to the Wiki through the discussion pages. There is a need today for a stable programming language. The focus of programming today is growth driven by content, not tools. The programming tools available today are expensive and require considerable programming experience. Using these tools, programmers create utilities like word processors, which end users then use to create conventional documents. With VDelta, anyone with little or no programming experience can directly create unconventional applications. There are problems with the current programming languages because they don't support all the platforms used by today's devices, forcing application developers to repeat development work for each of these platforms if they want their applications to be available on all the devices in use today. VDelta, cross-platform over systems and time. VDelta will be capable of supporting all these platforms, not only current versions, but all future versions, without requiring any additional work from the application author, critical for content-based applications. VDelta incorporates modular delivery, eliminating the need for installation utilities and distracting updates. VDelta's virtual multi-threading makes applications easier to write, debug, and update, and facilitates multiplayer applications and remote process control. In short, connectivity. VDelta completely supports Unicode, the standard for displaying all the world's languages, eliminates problems with foreign language support in email, texting, and documents. The VDelta runtime interpreter is free, just like your web browser, Acrobat Reader, or Flash Player. The VDelta interpreter works by sitting between the application written in VDelta and the operating system and hardware, so it can properly control the system and deliver identical results on all platforms. Publishing a VDelta application to other computers or devices requires purchasing a publishing license for $38. You can publish an unlimited number of applications for 1 year. At the end of the year, all applications will continue to work, but if you want to make changes, improvements, or updates, or want to write new applications, then you need to renew the publishing license for $18.
Nací en Mayagüez, Puerto Rico.
Hello? Well, that wasn't so hard after all.
How much sugar do you need? I'm afraid that's the wrong amount of sugar.